everybody, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new. If you've been on my channel for a while now, you may have seen quite a few health updates for me in the past year, and that is because I have something GI or autoimmune related going on. However, it has yet to be diagnosed fully, and because of that, I have been doing a lot of diagnostic testing. Before I go any further with this introduction, I do want to put a disclaimer out there that there is going to be so much TMI in this video, so if hearing about stomach issues, colonoscopy prep, and that kind of stuff is not your tea, I highly recommend exiting out of this video. I won't be offended. And with that being said, I'm gonna continue. Back in November of 2018, I had my gallbladder out, and ever since then I have had so many issues, and within the past year it has gotten significantly worse. Back in August of 2021, I ended up having a tooth infection and had to take an antibiotic, and I ended up with C. diff. And with C. diff, you basically have straight up diarrhea non-stop. It is super contagious, and it's one of those things where if you're in the hospital or in an assisted living or another facility, the workers there have to gown up and put gloves on and put a mask on because it is a droplet precaution. And then in November of 2021, I finally started seeing a GI nurse practitioner who was the first provider to actually listen to me, and she's the first one who agreed with me that this is not solely because I got my gallbladder out. I do have to travel over an hour to get to this GI office, however, it is 100% worth it to me. So I started seeing her back in November of 2021, and once I was negative for C. diff, I was able to start other diagnostic testing. I've done a ton of blood work, I've done a ton of stool samples. Back in January of 2022, I had an endoscopy, which I have an entire full vlog about that I will leave it down below for you guys. That came back negative for H. pylori as well as celiac disease, and everything looked pretty clean on it. Fast forward 8 months, it is now the end of August. It is probably September by the time you are seeing this, and I have a colonoscopy scheduled, and I will be having it in 2 days, which means I start my prep tomorrow. And I thought it might be helpful to some of you to see what it's like to get a colonoscopy. I will be covering all the things I'm getting to prepare for the colonoscopy. I will be taking you through the colonoscopy prep. I'm gonna try my best to bring you into the hospital and through this procedure with me, and I do not think I will have any results by the time this video goes up. However, you can be on the lookout for another health update once I get those results. They are doing a bunch of biopsies, and the main things they are looking for are Crohn's and colitis, as well as something called microscopic colitis, which can only be diagnosed through a microscope when looking at the tissue, as well as taking extra biopsies for anything else they could think of that is causing all my issues. For medications, I got an 8.3 ounce bottle of MiraLAX powder, a 25 count box of Dulcolax Laxative tablets, and some extra strength gas relief gel capsules. For food related items at Target, all I could find were some orange flavored Lifesaver mints, and I also grabbed 2 packs of the Kool-Aid strawberry kiwi jello because it was the only already made jello they had that was green. I also made a separate trip to the grocery store to get a few other things. For drinks, I got 3 large bottles of orange Gatorade since I need 64 ounces to mix with the MiraLAX. I got mini orange Gatorades to drink without the prep, some apple juice, these Crystal Light yellow lemonade packets, and a pack of mini Sprite cans. For food, I got a few cartons of chicken broth, some orange jello, as well as 2 boxes of the Lime Outshine Fruit Bar popsicles. Something else I'm allowed to have throughout the day are the Werther's Original Hard Candies, which I already had a bag of at home. Moving on, my actual prep began at noontime the day before the procedure, and I had to take 2 of the 5 milligram Dulcolax laxative tablets with 8 ounces of a clear liquid. On the instructions, they also suggested that at this time I should mix the MiraLAX with 64 ounces of a clear liquid and put it in the fridge to chill. To make it easier, I got one of these 32 ounce shaker bottles from Walmart and mixed up the first half of the prep with orange Gatorade. For clothes, I laid out a bralette from Walmart, a loose t-shirt from Old Navy, and a pair of loose fitting shorts that also came from Walmart. After packing, I had one of the mini Sprite cans and a few of the orange Lifesavers. Fast forward to 4 p.m. and it was time to drink half of the MiraLAX solution. So over the course of an hour, I drank an 8 ounce glass every 15 minutes. And let me tell you, it was a lot of liquid to get down. When I was done drinking the first half of the prep, I went ahead and prepped the second half of the prep that I needed to drink the next morning. Within a few hours, I began making many trips to the bathroom. And throughout this time, I ate a bunch of popsicles and some jello. Once 7 p.m. rolled around, I took 2 of the Gas X soft gels. Throughout all of this, I made sure to stay hydrated and was easily able to do that with my H2O capsule water bottle. This is hands down my absolute favorite water bottle, and I've talked about it a ton here on my channel. Also, you can use the coupon code Allie when you check out to receive 10% off your purchase. To end the the day at 10 p.m. I had to take 2 more of the 5 milligram Dulcolax laxative tablets with 8 ounces of a clear liquid. It was a pretty rough night, and I spent the majority of it laying on the bathroom floor and on the toilet. On the day of the actual procedure, I had to drink the remaining MiraLAX solution 4 hours prior to my hospital arrival time. I checked in at my arrival time, which was noontime. They took me back, had me change into a gown, placed an IV in my arm, and then I was finally wheeled down to the procedure room. I also decided to go ahead and include some clips here of me coming out of the anesthesia.
Thank God that's over. I had a dream that we were on Heartland with all the horses. I was very nervous in there. My blood pressure and my heart rate were really high.
So that was just my colonoscopy experience. I know I haven't had it yet, but I'm sure it went perfectly fine. If you guys would like to keep up with my health journey, definitely be sure to subscribe down below. Also be sure to hit the bell so that you are in fact notified every time I do upload a new video. I hope you guys like this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys!